Hi, I'm Avery Hippolito. My classic poem is titled Homonyms by Ji Yun Yoon. Teuda. A, to burn or singe by fire. B, to carry, give a ride, pick up. I burned you. You grew up burning, bundled on my back, petulant petal, jaundiced thing, plucked from my amniotic rib. I had you suck the milk of dandelions to take the yellow from your skin, sliced antlers rendered to wretched tea to temper your bloodied coughing. I dislodged your limbs in hopes you'd grow to something lithe and desired the suggestion of a girl. And you did, until your girlhood grew dangerous as it does for all girls. I've been sorry ever since. You burned on the coattails of our immigration, signed your tongue on America until no tongue was rightfully yours, until you came home disgraced having pissed yourself instead of asking to go use the restroom in English. But I wasn't ashamed. I burned you gently in my arms, burned you all the way home, away from the laughter, burned you against my breast back to safety and daughter. You will not forget these aches you learned. If you have a daughter, you will burn her too. And my response poem is titled, Mahal means both love and expensive. When you're an immigrant, the whole country stalks your arrival like a late paycheck. They watch how you cultivate your children. My grandmother broke apart her offspring with wooden spoons, boiled her children in tamarind pulp, and sang to them while the sinigang cooled sour. Love from a Filipino grandmother is expensive because love is never free in an Asian household. Love is valuable as it is costly. Sentiment is awarded in trips to Seafood City and scoops of ube ice cream. Affection is compensated for straight A's and perfect test scores. Filipino love is stealing napkins for the ones you hold close. Filipino love is sewing your sounds together into old karaoke machines. Filipino love are torn slippers on hardwood floors. Filipino love costs nothing and everything because Filipino love is being there for your family even if they aren't there for you. You owe your pamilya everything. You pay respect back into your community like a loan, a bank account of responsibilities. When you're an immigrant, the country watches how you grow your own money. Like Sampaguitas worshiping into bloom, how you pass that money on to your children, how a 3x6 envelope of cash is a signature of love, a way to value values. My grandmother hid the image of a Filipino woman, dismembered her voice to mimic an American accent, the rich language she had grown from calamansi trees and splintered church floors to mimic sweet apple pies in red, white, and blue. She stuffed her accent away like cabbage and pork lumpia, hidden within peppercorns and bay leaves with the hope she'd be reimbursed with a little more respect. A gamble for a little more representation. Filipino love is wrapping rosaries around slot machines, a prayer from the player. Filipino love is the constant debt of generational trauma and your aunt greeting you with a salary of insults. But when you're an immigrant, family carries you on their backs and in their pockets like loose change. And so I love being Pinay, even if the love comes at a cost. At the end of the day, Filipino love is priceless. Thank you.